Welcome back to the Coin Cash King Information Channel, where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasures. Today you're going to discover 3 Australian 20-cent coins that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worthy. That's not a typo, and no, you don't need to be a millionaire to own one. You might already have it and not even know. We are about to uncover rare designs, mysterious mint errors, and stories that tie Australian history right into the palm of your hand. And trust me, every single coin we're about to explore hides a surprise that could leave you speechless. Now, before we jump into the first Australian 20-cent coin from 1999, take a moment to look at your change jar, your dresser drawer, even that old coffee can in the garage, because by the end of this video, you will be racing to check if your coins match one of these rare, mind-blowing finds. Now, I am ready when you are. Go ahead and send me the first coin picture or details, and I will start crafting its story with all the drama, value, and excitement packed in. Now take a closer look at this coin. At first glance, it looks like any regular Australian coin. And today, I have something incredibly exciting and valuable to talk about. An Australian 20-cent coin from the year 1999 that's turning heads and catching serious attention in the collector's market. This isn't just any ordinary coin you might find lying around. We're talking about a rare, eye-catching piece with distinct green and black toning on the front side, and it's in very fine condition. If you're a coin enthusiast or someone looking to understand the true value of hidden treasures, then you're in for a treat. This coin is not just a currency, it's a collector's gem that's becoming harder to find by the day, and its price in the market is only going up. Let's first understand where this coin fits in the rich numismatic history of Australia. The 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 as part of Australia's shift to decimal currency. The 1999 version is part of the standard circulating coins. But what makes it incredibly appealing is how certain pieces from that year have aged over time, developing stunning and unique natural toning due to storage, environmental conditions, and the coin's own metal composition. This coin has been in circulation for over 2 decades, and every year that passes adds a layer of history and value to it. The 1999 Australia 20-cent coin is a living witness to Australia's turn-of-the-century events, making it not just currency, but a piece of national heritage. Now, let's get into what really makes this coin stand out. The most eye-catching feature is the green and black coloration on the front side, often referred to as natural toning or aging, depending on the storage and oxidation over time. This isn't damage, it's beauty. This toning gives the coin an almost artistic appeal and enhances its desirability among serious collectors. Combine that with the iconic design featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, with the 1999 year marked boldly, and you have a coin that is not just a historical artifact, but a visual masterpiece. The reverse still holds the famous image of the platypus swimming through ripples, a classic symbol of Australia's native wildlife. In very fine condition, every detail of this coin, from the Queen's profile to the flowing water behind the platypus, remains sharp and defined, adding to its already high collectible value. One of the key reasons this coin is in such high demand is its rarity in this specific condition and appearance. While millions of 20-cent coins were minted in 1999, only a very small fraction have developed this unique green and black toning in such a beautifully balanced way. And even fewer have been preserved in a very fine or higher grade. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are not only old, but also show special traits such as toning, aging, or limited production runs. This specific coin checks all the boxes. It's becoming increasingly difficult to find one in such a visually appealing and well-preserved state. That rarity translates directly into value, making it a must-have item for collectors and investors alike. With every passing year, coins like these are being snapped up and stored away in private collections, pushing their market value higher due to limited supply. Now let's talk numbers, the part every collector wants to hear. Coins like this 1999 Australian 20-cent piece, with green and black toning on the front and preserved in very fine condition, have been attracting impressive figures in the auction and resale markets. Depending on the intensity of the toning and the overall eye appeal, some of these coins have been valued between $100 to even $300 Australian or more, especially when sold to the right collector. Been holding on to these coins, or who recognizes the opportunity to source one now? With rising interest in numismatics and growing awareness of toned coins, prices are steadily climbing, and experts predict they will only increase further in the coming years. If you are a collector or even a beginner getting into coin collecting, this is the kind of coin you absolutely want to add to your collection. First, make sure the coin is genuine and in verified, very fine condition. Look closely at the toning. Natural green and black toning should look smooth and organic, not painted or damaged. Store your coin properly in a non-holder to preserve its look and prevent further corrosion. If you find a similar coin in circulation, don't underestimate its value. Get it assessed. Keep an eye on online auctions, estate sales, and numismatic dealer inventories, because this specific coin is becoming rarer by the day. Joining collector forums and local coin shows is another great way to connect with others who are trading and selling these prized pieces. To wrap it all up, the 1999 Australian 20-cent coin with the green and black front side toning in very fine condition is not just a piece of metal, it's a treasure in the world of numismatics. Its combination of age, unique visual features, historical relevance, and increasing rarity makes it a hot item in today's collector's market. Whether you're an experienced collector, a hobbyist, or someone who just stumbled upon this coin by chance, now's the perfect time to recognize its value and take action. Coins like this are gaining popularity fast, and their dollar value reflects their demand. So keep your eyes open, do your research, and maybe, just maybe, you will be the next lucky person to own one of these hidden gems to like, share, and subscribe for more. Next up, if you're passionate about coins, collectibles, or hidden treasures in your pocket change, then today's video is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into a highly sought-after gem from the world of Australian currency, the 2015 Australia 20-cent coin. Not just any ordinary one, though. We're talking about the valuable version with a distinct yellow dirt age appearance, showing signs of aging while still maintaining a very fine condition. This coin is causing waves in the collector's world, and if you've got one in your hands, you might just be holding on to something that's worth far more than 20 cents. So, stick around because you will want to hear all about how this humble-looking coin is fetching big value in today's auction market. To truly appreciate the value of the 2015 Australia 20-cent coin, we have to look back at its origins. The 20-cent coin has been a staple of Australian currency since its introduction in 1966. Over the years, various designs and mint years have given rise to special editions, rare strikes, and printing anomalies that have become prized by collectors. The 2015 version stands out not just for its mintage, but for the increasing demand among modern collectors who are now turning their attention to relatively recent coins, especially those that carry distinguishing features, unique wear patterns, or environmental toning, such as the striking yellowing seen in coins aged with natural exposure. That vintage charm, especially combined with a well-preserved structure, is now being seen as a kind of modern-day treasure. What makes this particular coin, 1915, Australia 20 cent with yellow dirt aging and very fine condition stand out are the subtle but powerful details. The obverse side features the familiar and regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted with fine detail that remains sharp even after a decade. On the reverse, you will find the beautiful Australian platypus gliding through the water, a signature design that has made this denomination iconic. But what truly elevates this specific coin is the natural aging effect, a warm, golden yellow hue formed over time through environmental exposure. This tone gives the coin a rustic yet elegant look, making it highly desirable among collectors who favor coins that tell a story. Combine that with minimal surface wear and strong detailing, and you have a coin that is not only visually appealing, but also historically significant. Rarity plays a major role in the value of collectible coins, and while millions of 20-cent coins were minted in 2015, not all of them aged the same way, nor were they preserved in the same condition. Coins that survive with minimal scratches, strong strike detail, and that fascinating yellow dirt-age patina are becoming increasingly harder to find. This kind of rarity is what drives up demand. Collectors are now actively searching for these specific versions to add to their growing collections, especially those who appreciate coins with character. The blend of natural wear, fine preservation, and limited availability of such aged examples makes them incredibly attractive in the auction world. Coins in very fine or better condition, like the one we are discussing today, have become hot items on both local and international platforms, where bidders are willing to pay a premium. Let's talk about the part everyone has been waiting for. The current market value collectors and auction houses are seeing significant markups for this coin, especially ones with the aged yellow tone and minimal wear. Depending on the sharpness of the design, the consistency of the patina, and overall appeal, values can range from $15 to even over 60 Australian dollars, with some buyers willing to go even higher if the coin matches their collection requirements. Online auctions, rare coin websites, and collector marketplaces have shown a clear upward trend for these 2015 coins in excellent age condition. And remember, this is for a coin that could easily be overlooked in your loose change drawer. It's a perfect example of how modern coins, when kept in the right condition or displaying unique aging, can become hidden treasures. If you're a collector or thinking of becoming one, here's the exciting part. There's still a chance to find one of these valuable coins in circulation. Check your change, look through old jars, and do not ignore coins that look a bit aged or dirty. That yellow-brownish tone might just be your ticket to a small fortune. If you find one, preserve it well. Use coin holders, avoid cleaning it harshly, and keep it in a dry, cool place to maintain its integrity. If you're buying from someone else, always check for the specific year, the aging tone, and the overall condition. Coins graded as very fine or higher are much more likely to fetch big dollars. You can even consider getting your coin professionally graded and authenticated if you plan to sell it at a premium. So there you have it, the 2015 Australia 20-cent coin, once thought to be ordinary, now becoming one of the most talked about finds in the numismatic community. With its unique yellow dirt-aged look and fine preserved detail, it is capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a long-time collector or just getting started, this coin is a shining example of why you should never underestimate the potential of what's already in your pocket. Keep your eyes open, keep your coins safe, and who knows? You might just be holding onto a piece of Australian currency history that is worth a whole lot more than you ever imagined. Next up, in Today, we're diving into a truly exciting topic that's catching a lot of attention in the collector world. If you've got an Australian 20-cent coin from 1980 sitting in your drawer, you might want to stick around, because that small piece of metal could be worth more than you think. Yes, you heard that right. The 1980 Australia 20-cent coin, especially in very fine condition, is turning heads in the coin auction market, and its value in dollars is making waves among collectors and investors alike. This isn't just pocket change, it's a hidden gem. And today, we're going to uncover exactly why. To understand the real worth of the 1980 20-cent coin, we need to go back in time for a moment. Australia first introduced the 20-cent coin in 1966, coinciding with the shift to decimal currency. Since then, the 20-cent coin has played a steady role in the country's everyday transactions. However, the 1980 edition of this coin holds a special place in numismatic history. It was minted at a time when coin production techniques were evolving, and the demand for circulating coinage was increasing due to population and economic growth. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra produced millions of coins during this era, but not all were created equal. Among them, the 1980 Australia 20-cent coin has slowly grown in popularity for its vintage appeal and historical significance. What makes the 1980 Australia 20-cent coin truly fascinating are the intricate details that collectors look for. The coin features the iconic image of a platypus swimming through water, designed by the legendary Stuart Devlin, who was the goldsmith and jeweler to Queen Elizabeth II. On the obverse side, you will find the youthful effigy of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machine, a portrait that resonates with collectors of Commonwealth coinage. Over time, these fine details have gained new life in the eyes of numismatists, especially when the coin is found in a very fine or better condition. The clean edges, preserved facial features on the Queen, and visible water ripples around the platypus all contribute to its desirability. The natural wear that comes with circulation only adds to its vintage charm when it is still sharp enough to preserve its original features. Now, let's talk about what really drives demand. Although the 1980 coin isn't considered ultra-rare in raw numbers, the market for high-grade and well-preserved coins is booming. Most circulated coins show heavy signs of wear, which brings down their collectible value. But when a 1980 Australia 20-cent coin is in very fine condition or higher, it becomes a standout piece. Collectors are hunting for coins that maintain their detail, retain sharp outlines, and have only minimal wear from years of circulation. That's where your coin might come in. If it fits this condition, you're holding something truly special. Combine that with the nostalgic factor, historical value, and increasing global interest in Australian decimal coins. And it's no surprise that this coin is being snapped up at auctions and by private collectors. So how much is this coin actually worth in today's market? That's the question on everyone's mind. In 2025, the value of a 1980 Australian 20-cent coin in very fine condition can range anywhere between $10 to $40 USD, depending on its visual appeal and market demand. And here's the exciting part. Rare minting errors or near uncirculated versions have reached even higher prices, sometimes hitting $100 or more in live auctions. With inflation, collector interest, and the finite number of well-preserved coins from that year, it is easy to see why serious buyers are willing to pay top dollars for them. The market trend is only going upward and demand is staying strong. If you're a collector or even just a curious beginner with an eye for treasure, here are a few tips to make the most out of this opportunity. First, always inspect your coin under good lighting to check for key features, sharp details, minimal scratches, and the presence of both the queens and platypus designs in crisp condition. Secondly, consider having your coin professionally graded if it is in excellent condition. A third-party grading service can certify your coin's grade and boost its value significantly at resale. Lastly, stay updated with online auctions and numismatic forums. You'd be amazed how quickly prices shift, and staying informed could help you grab or sell a coin at just the right time. To wrap it up, the 1980 Australian 20-cent coin is far more than just a piece of old currency. It's a slice of history, a work of art, and a hidden treasure that's finally getting the recognition it deserves. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or someone who's just stumbled upon this gem in an old piggy bank, now is the perfect time to explore its true worth. In today's auction market, coins like these, especially in very fine condition, are in high demand and fetching real dollar value. So, take a closer look at your coin collection. That humble 20-cent piece from 1980 could be your gateway into the exciting world of numismatics and maybe even a profitable investment. Don't overlook it. It's a big deal in a small package. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting insights, and let me know in the comments if you have a 1980 Australia 20-cent coin in your collection. Who knows, you might be holding on to a small fortune.